Internet fan bases. With the internet being one of the world's biggest ways to connect with one another around the world, it can lead to people finding each other and sharing similar interests in a certain topic. Obviously, not everybody is going to see eye to eye, but that's okay because everybody on the internet respects one's views even if they contradict with their own. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Oh. So it turns out I was completely wrong. Let's redo this. Toxic fan bases. Toxic fan bases on the internet are nothing new. They've pretty much been around since the very beginning. Some of the most notable would be the following: Swifties, anime fans, Dream SMP stan, Five Nights at Freddy's. You get the idea. Anyways, I'm going to quit yapping, but first, I think it's important to find out what exactly defines a toxic fandom. Now, let me just get this out of the way. Every single fandom has the potential to become toxic, and in every fandom, there are a couple toxic bad eggs. There are just certain fandoms out there that have more toxicity than any others. But what are some traits of a toxic fandom? Well, one of them could be obsession. Obsession over a certain character, over a certain celebrity, and just, knowing everything about it. Especially if it's a real person, it starts to become a little bit in a weirder area. Because this means that you've gone out of your way to research on this person's life and, sometimes even their personal life. Swifties. Another example could be berating other fans for their opinions. This is very popular in anime fandoms, where if someone disagrees with a fanship or a fan theory, well, expect a Twitter DM in the next 24 hours just to remind you of where you live. That is something very common in some of these fandoms, is the use of Twitter. Twitter is X.com. I like to think Twitter of the Skid Row of the internet. It's there for everybody to go see, but I'm not really sure if you want to go see the type of people that lurk there. Lots of arguments go on there, doxing, threats, just like actual grown men and women acting like 7-year-olds. Now, upon a quick Google search, a toxic fandom could be described as a buzzword that has been used in recent years by journalists, news outlets, and others, such as myself, to identify popular culture fans who engage in behaviors that are considered negative and unacceptable. So, yeah. And to start it off, well, I think we're going to be talking about one of the most infamous fan bases on the internet: anime. Oh lord, where do I even start? Anime fans, there's some pretty weird ones out there. I am indeed a good consumer of anime. I have a Crunchyroll subscription. Not too proud of it, but, I do enjoy it. Or, for all of my fellow weebs, you might need subtitles for this one. Watashi wa anime ga daisuki desu. I hate myself. Now, it's no surprise that anime fans are pretty toxic online. Now, something that is very common in the anime fan base is shipping. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is shipping? Well, allow me to get you introduced, but buckle in. Shipping, derived from the word relationship, is the desire by followers of a fandom for two or more people, either real-life people or fictional characters, to be in a romantic or relationship. In short, fans all coming to the agreement that two characters should be together. Now, as you may have seen, it isn't just anime. It can be all different types of TV shows. But anime fans do it a little differently, you see. 99.9% of other fandoms typically ship two consenting adults. But anime fans, oh no. They like to do it with, the opposite. I am going to be tiptoeing around this. I don't think I need to explain why. There is an anime in specific by the name of No Game, No Life. Now, the fandom of this specific anime has sort of put together that two characters in specific are together. Sora being an 18-year-old boy, and he is together with, again, this is all in their minds, a character named Shiro, who just so happens, to be 11 years old. That is a 7-year age gap. That is also extremely disturbing. There's tons of fan art for it, which just shouldn't be a thing. It's not just this anime, though. There's tons of others. I'll throw in another popular one that you may know, and one I've actually talked about in the past. We're gonna be visiting our good friend, My Hero Academia. Now, like I just said, I have actually talked about this anime in the past, but, There's a select few My Hero Academia fans who are some of the biggest degenerates out there. My Hero Academia is like really like, damn, dude. I don't sound the best in that. I apologize. There is a character by the name of Eerie and a character by the name of Overhaul. Eerie being a measly 6 years old, while Overhaul is, oh my god, 28. That's it. Nope. Swifties! Out of nowhere, it almost seems that Swifties have just blown up. I feel like this is a fairly new thing, but from what I've seen, these Swifties are very, very, like, stalkerish almost. Like, they seem to know everything about her, and when I say everything, I don't mean like, oh yeah, I know Taylor Swift's Met Gala costume. No, I mean, they know her pets' names, they know, like, her parents' background. It's so weird, dude. They're also very almost cultish. They're weirdly obsessed with Taylor Swift and almost worship her like she can do no wrong, which is just, that's not the best mentality to have. I myself am not really a big fan of her music. I think it's meh. But the way that I see some of these Swifties act, I almost start to think that she's the second coming of Christ. I mean, look at this video. Like, nah, I'm cool off that, dude. I definitely do want to make a full video about Swifties in the future, though. Minecraft. Oh god, I'm scared. The Minecraft fandom is notorious. I like to think that this is probably the most toxic fan base on the internet. Listen, I love Minecraft just as much as the next person. I cannot stand these fans for the life of me. Minecraft or SMP stans are known to be loose cannons on the internet. It's really weird because a lot of these people are adults, like people that should have a job, but instead are spending a lot of their time on Twitter doing absolutely nothing but meat riding these Minecraft YouTubers. A creator with the most notorious fans obviously being Dream. Now, how exactly do you spot a Dream or an SMP stan? Well, look for a profile picture of their face with like hearts around or like a Pixar edit or something. Or you could look at their replies and see multiple threats. They love to say that their favorite creator could never in the world do any wrong, and that they are perfect from inside and out, and that, oh, all the other haters are they're just cringe. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. They like to cosplay as Dream on TikTok, which is a little weird. Again, a lot of them being full-grown adults, so it is a little weird. And now, I think it's a good time that we find out what exactly did we figure out or learn, if we even did do anything productive. Fans are weird. That's about all we figured out. Some fans, though, not all of them. I think it's also really important to point out that just because you're part of any of these fandoms doesn't mean that you're toxic. You can be a fan of something and not be a complete weirdo. But there are people, again, as we've seen, that people take it too far. Anyways, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really do hope you guys enjoy. Check out this video on brain rot if you want. And before I head out, to all of my lovely subscribers,